one of the chaperones in my European trip told two guys from the Netherlands they're faggots. Basically called them just yeah, he called them faggots, and he was like trying to be with them. He was like saying, "Now you guys speak English." He was just like he was like ready. He was ready to run the fade on them like. And I have some SpongeBob in the background right there. You know, I might add a pillow just to fucking. I'm on bed, just to make it more comfortable for me. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me just do it right there so you can see me. Look again. I went from London to Barcelona. Okay, London, Paris, then Barcelona. And then, before Barcelona, there were some stops like San Sebastian and some beach town of France and Pompeii. Yeah, Pompeii or something like that. That's the name of the city. The city of the running of the bulls. And some church town. There's exactly some I went to some church that they believe that the Virgin Mary went there and traveled from Jerusalem to that city in that city in like eastern Spain, and like they her and a couple other of I guess like I don't know missionaries or something like that carried like some I don't know some pillarding. But inside that town, fucking at least 7 people asked me for like money or food, some like homeless people. The food wasn't that good inside that city though. And San Sebastian, the food was heat though. But I think what else is like that? The chaperone that called two guys from the Netherlands faggots was basically the French teacher's husband. I think what else did he do? Didn't do really nothing really out of pocket. He was just like chill. There are some things that were out of pocket that happened. I might tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys later though, but there was basically some fucking. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to Paris, but I'm gonna come back to London. That part. Okay, in Paris, when we were riding the bus from Paris to I don't know how to pronounce the city, but it starts with a B. It's next to the beach. It's a big city. Um, that guy took this. He was a big guy. He was a big guy, and he was taking and he was like he was in 8th grade, going to become a ninth grader because it was summer, and he took up like a good chunk of my seat. He was a big boy. Um, he was at least like six something. He was a big guy, but he was chill. I liked him. He was cool, and I want to be honest with you guys. I'm just gonna say his name. That guy, his name was Kel. I liked him. He was cool. And there was some guy named Dante. That was just basically. Oh wait, Kel was from Michigan, and Dante was from Utah. They were cool guys. I liked them. And some guy named James. He's from Michigan too. There was only okay. There was 3 schools that went there. My school, the one in California, a Michigan school, and a Michigan school that is a middle school and a high school, and a a high school in fucking yeah a high school and a high school in Utah next to I forgot that one city, but Salt Lake or like I don't know something like that. Um, Basically they were chill guys. I met some guy named Alejandro. He was cool too. Okay, in Utah, but there's one guy that was annoying. That was he went.
Blank High School.
There was some guy that went to a different school, and school. Okay, he went to a different school, like pretty close to my school, like in the same city that my school was in. I didn't like him. He was pretty annoying. I was talking about how I had a dream that I nutted in my pizza dream. Like I had a dream that I nutted in my opposite pizza, and he was like he was like freaking out. Like it was like I don't know like he wasn't able to handle that basically. It was like I make sure I'm saying this word the fucking mic is exactly out. But like he was just freaking out. He was like if I talked about it more, he was going to like go ape shit or something like that. He acted like this was like fucking torture or something like that. I just didn't like him. He was just annoying. And the people that were inside my school, they were pretty chill. I liked them. Um, and basically, there was some guy, the guy from the other school in California, and my school, was just like talking, and like they're not really the most. Their humor isn't the best. Like they were just saying, when we went to some council in France, so one guy was like, "Oh look, there's some dean that looked like it was like some lion dean or something like that," and it's like he was like, what's Egypt doing here?" I don't know. He's just trying to make an unfunny joke, but I liked his brother was chill. The the brother of the guy who made that joke, he was pretty chill though. The guy that made that joke was chill too. The guy, okay, but the guy that goes to the other school in California. Let me just pull my mic back out here. Fuck. Okay. And some kid that went to my school with curly hair, like the guy with curly hair, and the volleyball player that goes to the different school. I'm just gonna call him the volleyball player because I don't think he would look like me saying his real name. The volleyball player. Okay. Okay. Somebody asked the volleyball player what's his name, and the guy with curly hair said his name's Juju or something like that. And he thought that was funny. He laughed, and the volleyball player actually laughed. That humor was whack. Like honestly, game. Like that happened inside the that happened inside LAX to London. Like they were just whack. And almost every single person that went to my school that went on the trip, they were whack. They were chill though, but like most of them were just whack people. They all made jokes like that, like they invited me to hang out, but I would rather be alone. Oh, so I'm wearing a Spanish shirt. I want to take. I hope you guys can see it. This is a dark room. I'm in my parents' room because nobody's inside there, and like the light went out or something like that. Like this. Okay, there's some loud. Okay, let me just this thing. This is the only source of light besides the TV, and like that shit broke. So it is what it is. But I'm just wearing a shirt that I got from Barcelona, and it's basically just a bullfighter, and it has the word España and the Spanish flag. That's it. I like it. It's cool. It cost me like $20. That's not that bad. And I bought some magnets and souvenirs from Paris, England, Paris, London, and Barcelona. I gave some to my family because they gave me money. They were like, "Hey, George, give me some magnets, please." And they gave me some money. So I had to give them magnets. Well, I like them. One was Mona Lisa from Paris, and like just landmarks and stuff like that. I like them. They were cool. And a Picasso one from Spain and Barcelona. And that's it. Just basically landmarks. So landmark magnets. Okay, let me go to London. I'm gonna show you pictures of pictures that I took inside my trip. Okay, first picture I memorized. It was just I went to a place called Nando's. It was good. It's basically some African chicken or something like that. Okay, basically basically African immigrants. That type of restaurant. They basically it's a food chain, and basically they have their own chicken recipe and stuff like that. I wanted to try fish and chips though, but I was like already full. I wasn't really that hungry. But like the olive oil inside the fucking restaurant, it was good with the chicken. For me personally, if I ever went there again, I would just get like a chicken breast and maybe a different side dish because the side dishes were okay that I got. And just put olive oil on that shit. Because it was high quality olive oil. It was good. I really liked it. And then inside London, what else did I do inside London? Um, oh, so where the chaperone called the two guys from Amsterdam. I mean, not Amsterdam. They maybe they were because it was going from London to Amsterdam. Because we missed our flight to Paris, though. We weren't supposed to go to London, but we went there anyway because our flight got delayed. So it is what it is. And we just saw landmarks and stuff like that. Let me think. Let me look at my other pictures. Okay, let me. Oh, fuck. Basically, yeah, I just saw landmarks and stuff like that. Everything else, it was just almost a pretty normal trip. But another thing that happened that was a little bit out of pocket was there was some fat bitch, like a pretty big lady, and like when we had to take there. Okay, we went to some church that John. Okay, inside John Wick 2, I think somebody was talking about in one John Wick movie. John Wick fucking like fights people on that staircase. It's a pretty long staircase. It's like up a really big hill. Like there, it took for like I kept up with everybody, and it took at least like 7 minutes or something like that, or 10 minutes. But that fat bitch, it took at least like like it took double, like it took like fucking 30 minutes for that bitch. Like, again, we were just doing our own thing. I went inside the church completely, and like explored the landmarks and stuff like that. Some guy offered me a beer, but my French teacher said no, I can't have alcohol unless I was 17. I was about to turn 18 in a month, but if I was 18, I could have had some alcohol. Because in France and Spain, you're like if you're 16, you could have alcohol. And I was thinking about maybe being a little sneakily. I mean, fucking doing it in secret, like having a beer. Why not? But like, nah, I didn't do it. But like, I explored the fucking church and everything, and there's some like a little party going on. Some like guy, a little band was just playing, and some guy was giving people free beers. He was like, I was like looking a little bit at the guy saying free beers, and he was like, "Hey, you want a beer?" I was like, "Sorry, no." And again, but that bitch, like I don't know, it just took a long time. She was a nice lady though. She was chill. Um, but that bitch was tall too. Dang, like she was at least like 5'8", but that's like tall for a girl, like at least 5'8". She was at least 5'8" or something like that again. Like she would fuck. She kind of reminds me. She's like, if she gained more weight, if she went on the bulk, she would be like Gorlak to destroy that one fat bitch. But she's not that far yet. She was ugly too, though. She was Mexican too. Again, okay, let me think. What else did I do? I just went to see landmarks, and then we went to the beach town in France. It's spelled Birratiz. Barats, or like I don't know how to say. Like you just saying like, okay. When I went to that beach town in France, again, I got some creme brulee. Sorry, I gotta itch myself again. Okay, I got some creme brulee. I got some seafood. I'll show you a picture of it. And I got pâté. Pâté is like a delicacy. It's like, it's just creamy. Like it's really good. I like it. It's like duck liver, duck fat. Oh yeah, and that's what my French told me. The French teacher told me at least. But like when I googled it, but like every pâté is different though. I think she got confused with some other delicacy, French delicacy. But that pâté was delicious, though. I really enjoyed it. I would buy it. I would when I go there again. I would buy it. But when I went to, we didn't really go to any bakeries, so I didn't really get to try a fucking croissant in France. But I went to some. When I went to the Lula, the Triangle Inn, that I took a picture of. I'll show you a picture of it. Um, there was some fancy restaurant though, and I got some macarons. They were really good, but like, uh, that was the only actual I didn't know that was the only opportunity for me to have like a croissant and stuff like that. But it was pretty expensive for just like a tiny eclair. That shit was like €9, and like in US dollars, that's like at least that's $9.90. That's like ridiculous just for like a eclair, just a small donut. Like again, I was like, maybe I might see other bakeries later when we go on, while we're on this journey to France. So I didn't, but me, like if I knew that if that was my only opportunity, but that was the most expensive item. It was like every pastry was at least like $4 or $5. That was a little expensive. Well, actually, but like Claire's, I mean, not the macarons. Like each one was like at least $3. That was like pretty expensive for like just a small cookie. That's it. Like it was just very overpriced. But they were good though. If I would have known that was my only opportunity, I would have like went all out because I had in total I bought like $500 in cash and my debit card, and with my with my debit card I have like almost $2,000. So you know I could afford it. And I tried McDonald's in France too. They don't give you refills, yeah. At least the one that I went to though, at least. But the macarons there were ass. Game my leg fell asleep. But that was in Paris when I tried when we went to the Triangle in the Lou and the fucking McDonald's inside the Lou. But I got in for free because I'm 17. But if you're 18 and over, that shit cost, yeah, that basically it costs money to go in the Lou. But I saw the Mona Lisa there and a picture of Napoleon getting crowned emperor. They put the crown on him, and he was like dripped out. You know, he had his cane attire, and it was just a ceremony. And like Notre Dame, I saw. That's just another landmark, you know, and the Eiffel Tower and blah blah blah. But in the Louvre, it was cool, and we saw a lot like pictures of Hercules, like a statue of Hercules and just Greek stuff. Hercules bashing the Hydra, the snake thing, the 3-headed snake thing, and just, dang, I'm gonna lay down. I don't like my fucking leg to be asleep. Okay, good. Oh, my fucking mind. Okay, good. Yeah, we just saw statues and stuff like that, and Arabic swords and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff. It was a huge museum, and it's it's just a triangle, Dean, like a big triangle, but you go underneath. There's some stairs and stuff like that, and I thought it was cool. There's just like there's African art and stuff like that, and statues, Asian statues, every like a lot of art from other countries and stuff like that. I thought it was cool. Dang, fuck, my leg fell asleep. And then okay, let's go back to the beach town. The beach town, it was chill. We didn't go to the beach though, but the 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 food was good. I liked it. Then we went to fucking some other city though. That's next to the beach too. Basically, is a beach town too, and it's next to San Sebastian. Okay, then basically, fuck. Let me look at my pictures, shit like that. Okay, I was wrong. We only went to one beach town in France, and then we went to some castle. I was getting for some reason I was getting confused with San Sebastian, but that's in Spain. But I tried chorizo and stuff like that, and Spain and stuff like that. Oh wait, what I'm saying. Like, I just tried food, and it was chill. The only out-of-pocket thing was inside Valley's Fade. I just saw landmarks and stuff like that. There was some like fat tree. It was a short tree, like short compared to other trees though. Oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Actually, yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter tree, and it was just fat and stuff like that. I'll just show you pictures of that. And Tony Auto Packaging was really. I ordered fucking Uber Eats inside some city next to Barcelona, because our town was in like our hotel was outside of Barcelona by like an hour, and like I wanted to try some famous French dish. I mean, no, Spanish dish called pâté. No, not pâté. Like I forgot the name of it, but it starts with a P. I'm confusing it with that French delicacy. Um, also, okay, but like that dude, okay, like that guy was like, that guy, okay, like okay, when I ordered it, I just put in my current location, then I just put in my hotel room, and blank, and that guy, the worker for the making the delivery wasn't the smartest guy, so he was like, he didn't really know where to go, even though I put my hotel room in blank. But my current location, my hotel room was next to the water park, so I said the water park name. And then that guy just saw the water park name, and he just wasn't the brightest guy. But then he, the owner of the restaurant came with that guy, and they were taking like 2 hours and stuff. Again, okay, good. Let me continue what I was saying. I was interrupted by my brother, and basically, well, that guy, okay, they were taking 2 hours. They were going on a whole adventure just to deliver the food. And then when that happened, like when I showed the owner like, hey, this is what I put in. What exactly happened? What was like? What was my? What did I put for my location and stuff like that? It was like he got all mad at his boy. He was like, he was about to do the fade with him. But before I learned that, I was looking at the reviews for the restaurant, and like he's the type of guy like, if you disrespect him and you buy him food and you even buy, he's the guy. He's the type of guy that wouldn't take that level of disrespect for anything. He's just running the fade with you. Yeah, and that's why I was a little worried when I came outside at fucking midnight just to get my food. The food was mid though, but I just put 5 stars because I don't know why. Because he knows my fucking hotel room, and I want him to join the fade with me. He'll be like, well, it is what it is. And there was some really sissy 10-year-old that went inside that trip with his older sister. But that kid was annoying. Just watching a little SpongeBob. Then one time I had diarrhea, like something, wherever I ate messed up my stomach that day, and there was no toilet paper in the fucking hotel room, so I had to use one of the towels. And fucking, then the day after, that was like the first day of my in Barcelona. I was there for like 3 nights exactly. But when I exited the room, the house cleaning lady was like looking at me pretty weird when I walked out. But it is what it is. But like, it is what it is. But like, I didn't throw it away. But okay, I was in a hurry. But I was just trying to clean that shit off, and maybe put a note or something like that. But it was wet in the shower. So when the house cleaning lady was found it, it was just, that's how wet and has shit all over it. It has shit. I wondered her reaction of that. But that's it.